try to invite more people because I really want this message to be heard, informative. I think it's going to be just a discussion. And I think having these discussions, especially when there's, differences, like my brother and I are obviously related, but we have differences in how we think as well. And what Ken and I always do is we share a lot of information with each other. We have these discussions all the time. Ken likes to ask some really annoying questions that forces you to think. So I think it'll be very informative. I think it'll open up our minds a lot. And I want you guys to also see kind of how Ken and I talk in general. And please don't get distracted by my brother. I know you guys are in this mood with Ken, but this is important. So let's do it, okay? All right. So, first of all, this is Ken.
Yeah.
What do you have to say, Ken? Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ken. I think you guys know that already. I'm in a lot now. I'm leaving quarantine today, so very excited to see my sister soon. Yeah, lots of love. Super happy to be here. ดีใจมากครับที่ได้มาแล้ว
แล้วก็ Ken and I haven't seen each other in a really long time.
February, March.
February, March. So it's been a long time since I've seen Ken.
Yeah.
Anyways, so let's get into it. What do you know about Real Size Beuty?
What do I know about Real Size? Okay, well, Real Size Beuty is obviously your campaign from the very beginning. Very consistent, very clear, something that a message that you wanted to be the focal point of your campaign. And you've taken it really far. I mean, last night it was trending on Twitter, right? So something you should be really proud of. And what is it? Well, it's about accepting yourself for who you are, no matter anything else. And that's the gist of it.
And do you think, there's been arguments that sometimes when you talk about when you're body positive, you advocate for the wrong thing. You advocate for unhealthy habits. What do you have to say about that in Real Size Beuty?
I feel like when it comes to that, it's a personal thing. Like everyone has their own idea of health and all of that, but the most important thing is listening to your body, what your body is telling you, what you want, and being and feeling healthy, having good mind, good body, all of that, and things that you can't control, and then all those other things. Those things are irrelevant to say, and that's what Real Size Beuty is about. Caring about the things that matter, your health, and your mental health, and these sort of things, and just disregarding other things. Yeah.
And as a male, as a guy, especially a 20-year-old guy, have you had your own personal experiences with lack of self-confidence within your body, where you question your capabilities, you question if you can do something, or even to an extent of self-worth?
I think I would be lying if I said that I didn't have any of this. I feel like everyone, I don't want to speak for everyone, but I suppose most people, when they look at themselves in the mirror, they're gonna see something that they're gonna want to change, or it's rare that someone sees themselves and doesn't see anything at all that they don't want to change, right? And I think guys and girls, they both have this, and I don't want to say girls have it more, guys have it worse, or anything like that. But we're all in this together. We all just want to lead and live a happy, healthy life. And anything else out of our control that we get so worked up about is just bad for our mental health and such.
Yeah. So เดี๋ยวแอนก็จะอธิบายนิดหน่อยนะคะในพูดภาษาไทยให้นิดหน่อยเพราะว่าเราก็พูดอังกฤษเคนกับน้องแอนไม่ใช่น้องเคนกับแอนคือพูดภาษาอังกฤษกันปกตินะคะก็น้องก็บอกว่าแบบน้องก็มีประสบการณ์ในการที่แบบไม่มุ่งมั่นในตัวเองแล้วก็เห็นแบบตัวเองในกระจกแล้วบางทีก็อยากจะเปลี่ยนเพราะมันเป็นสิ่งธรรมดามันเป็นมนุษย์เราเป็นมนุษย์มันก็จะมีโมเมนต์อย่างนี้แล้วมันก็จะรู้สึกแย่แล้วประสบการณ์ต่อแต่ละคนมันก็ไม่เหมือนกันแต่น้องก็ย้ำอยู่เหมือนกันค่ะว่าเราก็ต้องฟังร่างกายเราเพราะว่าบางที Real Size Beuty แบบบางคนอาจจะงงคิดว่าแบบเราโปรโมทผิดอย่างโปรโมทการที่แบบไม่ดูแลตัวเองแต่น้องก็ย้ำเหมือนกันค่ะว่าเราต้องฟังร่างกายเราใช่ไหมคะ
ขอโทษนะ ขอโทษนะที่คำศัพท์ผมไม่มีอธิบายแบบความคิดได้ในภาษาไทยอ่ะพยายามที่สุดนะครับ
Yes. Yes.
Give me one
Yeah.
year. Give me 1 year. I'll get a lot better.
Yeah. Okay. And do you think it is necessary to change the standard, to change the trajectory of what has been acceptable in terms of the entertainment industry and pageantry? Do you think it is necessary? Like, do you think
Yes.
it's important we tackle this, and why?
Yes, I think it is. I mean, like we see these things. I mean, like we see this campaign and we see all of that. But in my life, I've definitely known girls growing up and stuff that have had issues with this, and then I see them do things that are particularly unhealthy. And so going the opposite direction of all of it, and not listening to their bodies. And all of that, guys too, all these sort of things, body dysmorphia. I feel like every teenager goes through this. So and this starts from somewhere, right? Like where does this start from? And it starts from, these icons here, my sister, beauty queens, and all of that. And then these standards, they're set, and people look up to them. People look up to these standards. So I think it's extremely important that we address this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's some questions. Okay. Here. How do you persuade those who take Real Size Beuty with a grain of salt?
Okay, a grain of salt. I mean, that depends on the perspective that you're coming from. I can understand if you don't want to promote unhealthy lifestyles. I mean, there's science, It's true, there's certain foods, there's certain weight levels that you can be at that, increases the chance of, all these diseases. Yeah, I mean, of course, there's those sort of things. But that's not the message, though. So if you have a grain of salt from that perspective, that's not the message. So perhaps you've just not fully understood what the message is. And the message is to listen to yourself and love yourself. And that's the essence.
Yeah. It's what Ken said. It's about listening to your body and understanding what your body needs. And Real Size Beuty is beyond body positive. It's beyond that. It's a celebration of you and what you have to offer. It's making yourself the standard. It's paving your own standard. So it's body positive, but it's you positive.
Yes,
you understand?
it's you. It's your uniqueness. It's like your own personal needs and wants as well. That's something that you need to consider and take care of. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And what you see on television or Instagram posts and stuff, that's like the optimum, like humans, we go through, I mean, after we have a big meal, everyone gets bloated, maybe, unzips their, pants or something just to relax. This is normal. I mean, no one's going to post Instagram of themselves when they're in that state. And then, it's important to comment on these things.